Water signs, this is your weekly reading for the week of August 25th. We have a 3-card spread with an answer card to clarify for each of the 3-card spreads for Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio for the week of August 25th. Hope you're doing well. The cards have been shuffled and dealt. Let's see what we have for Cancer. All right, so for Cancer. Okay, for Cancer, you start off with the Page of Cups. The Page of Cups, if it's love, if you're looking for love, this could be an admirer. If you're in a love situation, this is about you focusing on a dream. And if this is not about love, it's about you focusing on the dream, your dream, whatever that dream is. The key to the Page of Cups is that he has this fish in the cup, and that's his dream. That's a thing that he wants to love. That's a thing that's going to bring him more joy. But the issue is that fish could easily jump out of that cup and jump into that water, right? So you have to grab onto your dream, as cliche as that is. You have to know what your dream is, right? Visualize it, enjoy it, manifest it, do what you can to bring it into your life, but you have to grab onto it and make sure that you make it happen with the Page of Cups. And then you have the 3 of Pentacles with the 6 of Swords, right? So these two together, Cancer, are saying that with the 3 of Pentacles, you working on your dream is working with other people. This is a card of teamwork. Again, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. So finding people that you can work with, whatever you're dreaming about, whatever kind of love you're wanting to bring into your life with this Page of Cups, finding people that you can talk to about it, talk to some people about what you're dreaming about, right? Speaking things brings it into existence a lot of times. And if you believe that what you speak will come into existence and you share those things with other people with the 3 of Pentacles here, you're going to bring that dream in. And then the 6 of Swords is about moving on to calmer shores. The 6 of Swords is just being in a better place. So maybe your dream right now is just being in a better place, whatever that means for you, right? You are dreaming about your life being easier, having more time, having more joy. But the big clue card, the big energy card that I feel like you need to focus on here is finding people who you can just work with and work this dream into existence. Okay, Cancer? Good luck with that. We got 1 card to clarify the message of that reading, and you have the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles right now, you're assessing your dream. You're assessing your life. You are assessing, is it worth it? Right? This is a challenging card because it's a card of being in your head. It's a card of like a re-examination of your life right now and what you've been working towards and the things that are, not satisfying in your life. The key to the 7 of Pentacles is that it can be a turnaround. And the way that you make it a turnaround is by focusing on what you need to work on. Really, you need to focus on one thing because the next card is the 8 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Pentacles is all about focusing on one thing and working on it really, really diligently. Right? So there's a lot of energy in your feelings and in your head right now. Ask yourself what's worth it. Ask yourself what you need to continue working on. And then that's what's going to help you move forward towards whatever this dream is, whatever this reality that you're trying to bring in that's going to make you happier, more fulfilled, Cancer. Definitely focus on what you need to work on in yourself and outside of yourself. And that will bring this fish into your life from that Page of Cups. Okay, grab onto the fish. All right. Pisces, we got 3 cards. Okay. All right. Pisces, you start out with the 6 of Pentacles. So this is a card of balance. This is pre-Hierophant energy. This is you giving energy to the places that you need to, right? So if it's with other people, give energy to the people that are giving it back to you. Within yourself, understand the parts of yourself and your life right now that you really need to focus on. Because you can see here on the card, he's blessing one person and not the other. He's got his right hand blessing that person to his right. And then with the other, he's blessing that person, but he's blessing that person with balance, right? So it's like the parts of your life that you are not paying attention to, you need to bring those things into balance. And then the parts of your life that you know you need to focus on, right? He's blessing the person on his right there with his right hand, right? You need to definitely focus on the energies inside of you right now that need attention, right? And so, there's a message of like many of you are not in balance. And whatever that is, you have to take the time to think about how you're going to bring things into more equilibrium into your life. One way to do that, and really the thing that you need to focus on is the Four of Swords. The way you're going to bring more balance into your life is by taking the time to rest, relax, and recover, right? The Four of Swords, you can take 5 minutes to rest, relax, and recover. Now, the key to the Four of Swords is that he's praying. He's got the prayer hands with a blessing there. And while he's resting, relaxing, and recovering, he's praying for some kind of a blessing, right? So it's like once you address the things that are not in balance in your life and you actually take the time to just chill, like, chill for 5 minutes. Chill for 5 solid minutes at times. If you have 30 minutes, if you can take a nap, if you can just rest, like total rest, right? Put your phone away, right? Sit with yourself, be with yourself, sit with the parts of yourself that are out of balance, that are uncomfortable, and think about what kind of blessing you want to come into your life. And this could be the blessing that you want to bring in, which is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is all about emotional stability. Right? You can see here, he's on a platform in the middle of the ocean. Waves are not affecting him. The emotional waves of life are not affecting him because he has reached a deep place of inner balance when it comes to his emotions, right? So Pisces, sit with your feelings. Maybe you're dreaming a little too much and you need to ground a lot of those dreams and visions that you're having into reality here with the King of Cups, but definitely focus on the parts that are out of balance. All right, so we got one clue card that's going to clarify that reading, and you have the Eight of Cups. So this is what you need to focus on. You need to focus on the things that are no longer working for you. You need to focus on, my dog is chewing on something right now. I'm sorry. You need to walk away from the things that are no longer serving you here, Pisces. So the things that are out of balance in you and your life right now are the things that are no longer serving you. That's what you definitely need to focus on, right? And the beauty of the Eight of Cups, and he doesn't know this, he's walking towards the Nine of Cups. He may not know it. He knows that all these cups right here are the things that, he's been feeling, the things that have been a part of his life, that have, given him things, right? Like he's worked on these cups, but he's understanding that the things in his life that are no longer helping him or serving him, he's just going to walk away from those things. He's walking into darkness, right? This is one of the cards that has an eclipse. We're in eclipse season this week, right? So this is being filmed before the eclipse season in your sign, Pisces, right? So you have to understand that this is a time for you to really reflect on the things that are no longer helping you in your life, and walk towards your wish, walk towards whatever you're wishing for, right? And it's like you're dreaming a lot about what this wish may be, but it's really important to understand you need to ground that dream into reality there. And to me, the big clue card here is the Four of Swords. Right? The big message that I'm getting is that you got to take some time for yourself, and not even, turn the TV on or scroll on your phone. Like really sit with yourself, and you're going to understand what you need to walk away from. So good luck with that, Pisces. All right, my fellow Scorpios, let's go. This is for the Scorpios out there. What do we got? Okay. So the Scorpios, you start out with the Five of Cups. This is a card of disappointments, right? Disappointments of the things that you used to love that are disappointing to you right now. So it's a similar message to Pisces. Reflect on the disappointments that have come in, right? Things that you love that might be disappointing or keep you in a state of dissatisfaction right now. You can see here, he's grieving the loss of wine. He used to love wine, right? And he's focusing on the fact that he doesn't love it anymore. So the parts of your life that you're dissatisfied with, the problem with the Five of Cups is that he's focused on the disappointment. He doesn't see that there's 2 cups behind him. Those 2 cups are fulfillment. So this is a card of focusing on gratitude. This is a card of, okay, I have experienced disappointments in my life, but now I'm going to focus on, what I have. I'm going to focus on being more grateful for what I have. And once you focus on these two cups and you focus on, the things in your life that have potential for a lot of joy, or just working towards some new things, or diving into your feelings, that will really open up more clarity and satisfaction for you, you will get this bridge and this castle right here. Right? So focus on what you have, focus on what you want, the direction you want to head towards, and then you'll have satisfaction there. And you have Scorpio, the 3 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands, right? So this is definitely going in with that 5 of Cups, right? You want your life to expand. The 3 of Cups, he took the lead, right? He got out of a comfort zone and he got to this peak on this mountain here, and he's looking out towards the ocean. But it's a card of feeling stuck. So he did take a leap forward from the 2 of Wands. He did expand his life, but now he's realizing he wants more expansion, right? Like taking that leap towards expansion led him to this place, but then it led him back to a place of feeling stuck. But the key to the 3 of Wands is that you have these ships in the ocean here, Scorpio. So that's saying that you need to go on an adventure. You need to, take more steps forward, right? Like more steps forward leads to us being stuck at times, but that means we just have to keep going. We have to keep expanding with the 3 of Wands here. And then you have the 5 of Wands. This is really interesting because so far, the Cancer and Pisces had cards that really connected. And I feel like for you, Scorpio, this is about steps, right? So the direction you need to lead in with the 5 of Wands is looking at the parts of your life where you have conflict. This can be conflict with other people. These can be the things that you have, the conflict that you have inside of yourself. You need to definitely do your best to learn how you are growing from the competition. Learn what the competition has taught you, because the 5 of Wands, they're fighting with sticks and not swords. So this is a card of, it's conflict, it's discomfort, right? Sometimes conflict with other people, it doesn't resolve, or it doesn't resolve as quickly as we would like, or you have to walk away from certain conflicts. But the main thing for you, Scorpio, is understanding the parts of your life where you have conflict outside of yourself and inside of yourself. You have to do your best to learn from it. That's what's going to lead to expansion. Don't just focus on the disappointment of the conflict that you have, focus on what you're learning. Okay, Scorpio? And then we have a clue card, or, maybe an answer card here. And here's the King of Cups again. We got the King of Cups twice for the water signs, right? So the way that you're going to do this, the way you're going to expand, the way that you're going to take a look at your conflict in your life, internally and externally, it's going to lead you to a place of emotional balance. You will reach a powerful point of emotional balance here, Scorpio, once you learn from the conflict in your life, once you practice expansion, once you practice gratitude with that 5 of Cups, right? The King of Cups, and if you were here for Pisces' reading, it's all about emotional stability, even through the turbulence, even through the conflict. Find a way to dive really deep into how these conflicts, Scorpio, in your life are helping you reach a powerful place of emotional balance. Okay? Water signs, thank you for watching. Have a good week. Take care.